Welcome to Lokadosh Gaming. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you really like what you see, hit the subscribe button.
Welcome back to the Lokadosh Gaming channel. This is your host, Lokadosh the Unholy Gamer. We are back playing some more AC2 for you. We are here in the villa. In the last episode, we got to the milestone of 50 feathers that earned us some kind of special hammer, and we hammered a civilian right afterwards. But we're back here in the villa because there is one more thing to do here in the villa, and I believe at that point the villa is 100% complete. We're going to do this assassin tomb, and we're going to head back over to Florence, and we're going to complete finding all the feathers in Florence, and possibly looking towards getting the rest of the assassination contracts and races done. If we can't accomplish all of that today, we will definitely get it in the next episode. But that is kind of the goal for today. I believe we have I think we only have about 5 more. Yeah, we've only got about 5 more feathers to find. Okay, we have marked our location, and it is time to get rolling. If you guys have been enjoying the content, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and hit the bell for a little bit of a burpee bit there. Whew. Yeah. Hit the bell for notifications. Sorry, lunch is kind of working on me just a little bit. Okay, where is... We've got to find this tomb. Don't tell me it's something crazy like we've got to go back behind... Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's go.
What's his problem? Why can't he walk like everyone
Got to
else?
interact this time to see what we can find in this final assassin tomb. Oop. Yes, sir. Explore the Auditore family crypt. Definitely going to do this. Reach the ancestral burial chamber. Okay. We have... Okay, Venice. Venice 1296. I was raised in a small house by the Venetian lagoon, within sight of the rough, foam-capped waves of the sea. When I was barely old enough to walk, I became a sailor, navigating the Atlantic first as an apprentice, and then while carrying cargo for my father's patron, Messer Marco Polo. It was a good life. So some Auditore family member worked for Marco Polo. Cool. While running up a wall, use, I guess, press up, or we can use the directional pad or whatever to jump in the chosen direction. So if we do something like that, there we go. That gets us to the edge. All right. Next piece of important information. Ashore. One day while ashore in the harbor looking for work, I fell in love. She was barely 20, and when I looked into her eyes, the whole world was reflected back, clearer and brighter than the sun. After that, I still went to sea, but my heart remained on land with the girl, who had become my wife and our young son. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, got a little bit more here. Birthright. One afternoon that summer, Mr. Polo called me into his study. My father was already there, beside an older man, dressed in a strange hooded cape, watching us. At that moment, everything about my life changed. My father told me that he was an assassin. Removing his ring, he showed me a strange marking on his finger, explaining that our family came from an ancient order that protected and defended mankind. He paused, and then, when I didn't speak, Mr. Polo stepped forward. He told me that the stranger in the hood would teach me, and in return, I would carry him across the Mediterranean to Spain. And so began my apprenticeship with Dante Alighieri, one that was to destroy every bit of happiness I would ever have. That's the author of the Inferno, or not just the Inferno, the Divine Trilogy, Purgatorio and Paradiso. Definitely, if you get a chance, read the Inferno. It's quite an interesting and in times darkly comical read. Yeah. Oh, quick, we gotta be quick. No! Shoot. Messed that up. Trying to be too quick. Too cute with it. While I'm sitting here going on and on about Dante. Okay, let's fix this. I don't know, maybe we'll end up just spending our time exploring the crypt today. This is taking a second. Come on, game. Let's get serious. Run, run, run. No! Shoot. Oh well. Let's try again. We'll get a little bit further each time, I guess. As you guys have already probably surmised throughout the whole playthrough, I am not necessarily the best at the whole parkour part of this game. Oh, these parkour puzzles drive me nuts. So do all the stealth missions. But I still love this franchise, even though many of the game's elements I have a great amount of difficulty with. No! That is not the direction I am trying to go. I'm trying to jump up on that thing. Come on, game. Oh, being a pain in the butt. Oh, what? Is this the third or fourth time I've tried this? I was going to say third time's a charm. I don't know. Okay, up. Through. Hop. There we go. And we're through. What about now? Interact. Okay. I think we stopped it. Everything's good. Checkpoint's been reached. Let's read the next part of our ancestors' story. A mentor in preparation for our voyage, Messer Alighieri, met with me repeatedly. At first, our meetings were about purchasing supplies, but soon they became about higher things, about life, love, honor, and justice. He taught me that society was set up in such a way as to control its members, to stop us from thinking, from seeing. Soon, I could look past all the laws and illusions, understood that mankind was being used by its rulers, that we, the people, deserved freedom. It was then that Dante began showing me pages from a book that Mr. Polo had brought back from the palace of the great Genghis Khan. The manuscript, the codex, was about our order, the Assassins. So they're tying this back into the 30 codex pages. Oh, we've got another puzzle to solve. Come on now. No! I wonder. That's too easy. That's a little too easy, but something doesn't add up for me. Okay. I gotcha. I think we probably will have to run over here first. Let's try that. This has to be quick. Either direction we're going, it has to be quick. Oh. Okay. Well, we learned something. We have to go for a little bit of a swim. Let's go. We're going to have to fast swim this thing. Okay. We're through. What about this one? Oh, baby. Okay, we got to get around to that. How are we going to do that? No! Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Up. Okay. Up. Okay, which way? Okay. Is this the way we need to go? Yeah. Don't tell me we... No! We gotta start back here. Oh. I am definitely thinking my eyes were a little bit too big for the task today. Swim, swim, swim. Up and over. Okay, that was much smoother this time. Nicely done. Oh, hurry. Oh, yes. We made it. Okay. We can actually open this back up now. Oh. Nicely done. There's a piece that we need to read. An unexpected farewell, our planned voyage never took place. While returning to Ravenna to pick up the remainder of his belongings, Dante died. Dismayed at the loss of my mentor, I went to inform my father and Messer Polo of the sad news. Before I could even speak, I was ushered into the study, and my father, his face white, locked the door behind me. Shocked, I listened in silence as he spoke. Dante intended to take the Codex to Spain, where it would be safe. But he was being watched. The enemy of the assassins, the Knights Templar, still existed. I recalled the stories he had told me of the Templars, and it all became clear. Dante had been murdered. The Templars knew about the Codex, and they knew about us. Shaking, my father told me to take the Codex and leave for Spain at once with my wife and child. As Monsieur Polo ushered me out the door, he handed me a small piece of paper with a number on it. With this number, I could draw on his credit more ducats than I had ever seen in my life at a bank in Italy. All right. What about anything further over here? Do we have anything that we need to pay attention to? Okay, that's how I came in. Perfect. Okay. Another puzzle. Well, we got something down here. Well, that's not going to get me where I want to go. So, yes, this is a necessary puzzle. Let's see what we got to do. Okay, that will get me across, and I've got to get to... Oh, Lord have mercy. No. Don't have time for there to be mistakes. No! Doggone it. Okay, this is how we get back quickly. Okay. Any mistakes, and it's a lost cause. You have to be on your parkour game for this thing. No! Doggone it! That will not get you there. I did really well right up to the end. Okay. Come on now. No! How am I supposed to get there? Would that do it? I'm going to take a look real quick. If running at this wall... Yes, it will. Okay, so I got to jump across, run, and then... Gotcha. Okay. We got this. We got it this time. Slowly working things out piece by piece. Sometimes that's the way it's got to go. Making mistakes, and then you just keep trying. Perseverance is the key, folks. Perseverance is pretty much the key to anything. No! Shoot. Ah! Got too nervous with it right there at the end. I'm going to have to just take my time, be careful when I get there, make the proper jump. That's all it is I'm getting there clean and then making the proper jump. All right. No hesitation, just do it. Set myself up for yes. Oh, that was about as clean as it could be. That right there was textbook. All right, at sea, we set sail that night, the ship filled with cargo to sell in the markets at Barcelona. At first, all was well. Then, to avoid a coming storm, we laid anchor in the Otranto harbor. Cloaked in darkness, the pirates came. I didn't see them until they were already boarding my ship. I hid with my family in the hold. Pulling out the codex, I ran the worn leather cover through my hands. Then, I broke the spine. The pages slid silently onto the floor. I scattered them into the chest, boxes, and containers I was carrying to market. The men who found us were drunk. I could smell it on their breath. When they asked for the codex, I knew who had sent them. Holding back my rage, I said that I had thrown it overboard. They started to laugh. Two held me down, still grinning, while the rest cut off my wife's clothes. She begged for mercy until her voice gave out. Once they were done, they threw her into the sea. They took my cargo and sunk my ship and left me adrift, clinging to a piece of railing. I made it to the beach with my son. My wife's body washed up on shore the next morning with the tide. Oh, that's a sad story. Okay, next puzzle. Oh my. Oh my. No! Dadgummit, I was right there. That was almost perfect. On the first try, too, no less. Oh well. Drop. At least it was a fairly easy landing. Okay. We got this. Second try this time. We got this. No! Dadgummit! Well, I felt confident, and then I screwed up my landing there. Oh well. Try again. No. Got it. Oh. What else do we have up here? We have almost arrived. Is this the last piece of the story? A new name. I never saw the sea again. Making my way to Florence, I rented a small room and then visited the bank. I had memorized Polo's account number. With the vast sum I now had at my disposal, I went to Venice in disguise to find my father. I returned to Florence the next day. Both Polo and my father were already dead. From that moment forward, I collected the treatises on architecture, studied the classics, and took vocal lessons. I adopted the name Auditore, impersonating a noble at the Florentine court. Accepted as one of their own, I took on the trappings of nobility and constructed this villa for me and my son. And then I hunted them. I raised my son to fight, to find the Codex, and to kill Templars. Together we would regain the honor of my wife and avenge the death of my father. Two debts that could never be repaid. To the auditory that reads this, remember that you are not a nobleman. You are not one of the deceivers. You are one of the people. Avenge us. Dang, Skippy were one of the people that avenges them. Time to open up the last bit of the crypt. Hopefully it's the last bit of the crypt. Oh, we have the treasure chamber. Let's loot our prize. $2,000 florins, not a bad haul for that little bit of work. And the story was quite enjoyable. To figure out where Ezio came from. Oh, look at that. Came out of this direction. Nice. Well, actually, I kind of like where we've stopped. It's a nice little break from collecting feathers and 100%ing the area of Florence. Hope you guys have enjoyed what you saw today. Got some pointers on how to not parkour, and then some really good textbook examples of how to. So if you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't, interact with this video some way. Comment. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Anything that drives traffic on this channel is welcome. I love to hear your opinions. Subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you never miss all the craziness that's going to happen here. Also, don't forget to help a guy out. Leave a tip if you're so inclined, or buy some merch. I will see you guys in the next episode.